There are 5 football clubs in Dublin, but what are their stadiums like? Let's find out. Hello, welcome back to Audiio Tabletop Football, where tonight we're taking a break from Audiio and we're going to chat about the 5 clubs of Dublin, in particular the stadiums they play in. Now, this weekend, early on Friday morning, I went over to Dublin, and the plan originally was to watch Bohemians versus Shelbourne and have a great time on the Friday night, and then have a bit of a sort of tourist visiting day on the Saturday, and then come back late on the Saturday night. However, it all went a little bit wrong in that Shelbourne, the opposing team, managed to get a European fixture for the Thursday night, which meant they had to delay playing the Bows, and that game was moved to Sunday, which is today. In fact, they're playing right now, and I'm keeping an eye on the score as it happens. Currently, Bows are up 1-0, but we will get back to the final score when I finish filming this. Now, because that fixture was changed and our flights were already in place, we went anyway. And my wife's cousin, who was accompanying me on this trip, decided he wanted to watch some football anyway. So we went down and watched St. Pat's Athletic instead at a home game in Inchicore where they played Waterford. That game ended 1-1. And I did a little bit of filming down there, not too much, just a little bit. And then we decided on the Saturday, what we're going to do? Well, you know, seeing as we've been to one of the football grounds, perhaps we should go to the other 4. And that's exactly what we did. So let's take a look at the footage first from St. Pat's, and then we'll take a look at the other stadiums.
Number 9, Patrick Waterford-Johnson. 14, Jesse Nelson. The subs for Waterford Johnson. Number 31, Rodney Wade. Number 7, Mohamedou Fawaz. 22, Roland Field. The referee coming out of ball 1. Referee referee. Ricky Story. Second. Please make some noise for the Super Saints.
So that was St. Pat's by night. Now, after a good sleep and a hearty breakfast, we were out in the sunshine on a very lovely Saturday morning, and the first place we visited was Shelbourne. So that was Shelbourne. Now, leaving Shelbourne, we walked down to Dalymount Park, home of Bohemian FC. And that is the lovely Dalymount Park. Now, if you want to see it in that form, you've got to be quick, because there's basically one more season where they're playing at Dalymount Park looking like that. Then it's all going to be levelled, pitch turn round, and a complete new stadium with 2 new stands either side. My understanding is it's going to result in a 9,000 seating capacity, which is going to be brilliant for the Bows, and it's going to be all modern facilities, brand new stadium for them, something to really look forward to. But if you want to see the old Dalymount Park, get up there quick. Don't say I didn't warn you. Now, if you do go to Bows, they're very, very friendly indeed. So if you walk in, you can chat to people. They're very welcoming. They'll tell you all about the club, and it's part of the reason why I started going there, really. They've always come across to me as the friendliest club in Dublin. Other people may have different opinions, but that's my experience. Anyway, moving on from Dalymount, there is a Lewis tram station about 2 minutes away. So you can walk on that and you get a tram all the way down into the city centre on O'Connell Street. From that, you can get on another tram that goes to our next destination, which is the furthest one away, and that is Shamrock Rovers. Now, hopefully you got the vibe from that little bit of footage. Shamrock Rovers is a bit of an odd one for me because there's been a couple of players that over the years, most notable, Mr. Gaffney, who have moved from Bristol Rovers over to Shamrock Rovers. And he's not the only one, mind, there is a bit of a matching name. They're Rovers, we're Rovers. So, I guess when I first went to Dublin, I guess it would have been very easy for me to just go, let's go with another Rovers team. But sometimes when you're going places and you're going to visit different football clubs, they either feel right or they don't feel right. And whatever it is, I don't know what it is, maybe you can tell me, whatever it is, there's something about Shamrock Rovers that just didn't sit right with me. I know they got quite a large fan base and I don't want to upset anyone, but, I can't lie to you, just wasn't working for me. Anyway, so Shamrock Rovers, that's not my cup of tea whatsoever at all. Stadium, I'm going to be honest with you, although it looks very imposing and impressive, a little bit, I don't know, find it a little bit soulless. I'm going to be honest with you. Again, don't want to upset anyone, just not my cup of tea. So, moving on from Tallaght, we took another long bus journey, this time, not the tram, back into town and then down towards the coast a little bit, where we went to the last stadium on our day's visit, and that was UCD. So there we have it, UCD, quite a sort of fresh, clean sort of stadium, very open, obviously hasn't got the facilities of some of the other clubs, and of course it's a shared ground with the UCD rugby. What's the area like round there? Well, you've probably got a bit of a vibe, a little bit posh for my liking. That's not to say there's anything wrong with it, it all looked very nice and clean, but probably all a little bit rich for my blood, if I'm honest with you. So that is the clubs of Dublin. Now, any of you watch this will know that I'm a big fan of going over there, probably in about my 4th year of travelling over to Dublin and watching the Bows. And it was quite good for me as a relatively sort of new sort of fan of Irish football to get to see the other stadiums as well. And if you're travelling over to Dublin, I would recommend that you check out the fixtures and go and visit any one of those stadiums. Pay your money, make your choice. Make sure it's the right one. Go visit the Bows. The Bows.